I didn't think the Chief Royal Secretary was like that. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover.
Even if you can't judge appearances, something's off about him. And that kind-hearted treasurer? Same story there.
Did I just hear y'all say something about the Chief Royal Secretary?
Greetings, traveler. Did you hear about the recent fuss? The Chief Royal Secretary, exiled. Ever since, no one's seen any of his household. Naturally, everyone's buzzing with curiosity about what's going on.
Is exile a good thing? Something to be proud of? Of course they're gonna stay locked up inside the house.
It's not uncommon for the wives and children to follow when a high-ranking official is sent into exile.
But the Chief Royal Secretary was sent away all by himself. And now I'm thinking those rumors might actually be true.
Rumors? Come on. Are you saying the esteemed Chief Royal Secretary is the talk of the town?
So, the story goes that Song Shiwang, the Treasury Minister, has supposedly turned his back on his own son-in-law.
And not a sign of his wife since he was sent off into exile.
Ain't no way his father-in-law would do that.
You sure? They say the heirless Lord Song Shiwan took him in. I'd abandon my child too if he wound up getting exiled after taking bribes from everywhere and everyone.
Lord Song Shiwan is known for his righteousness.
Anytime. Just make sure you return the favor the next time you hear talk of a scandal.
Lord Song Shiwan is known for his righteousness.
The fall of the family, huh? I try to forget it all, but it ceaselessly haunts me. Oh, I'm all right, my friend. My wife, she saved me back then. I know we have some important things to attend to. Even from a distance, I just want to know if my wife is all right. Thank you, dear friend. I assure you, a quick glance from afar will do, and then we'll depart. I never thought I'd end up inviting you to my home like this. Under different circumstances, I would have prepared a magnificent feast with wine and entertainment. Well, let's get a move on, traveler. Shall we set off? As you heard back there, the Chief Royal Secretary was taken in by the Treasurer when he was little. He's just freeloading off the old Treasurer, right? Dang, if anyone were to see me, maybe I should get myself a mask or something. Huh? Martin, what's it doing all the way out here? You think so? Ain't that nice? Whoa there, hold it, all right. They say animals that live long lives become mystical beings. Ow! Ouch! Why are you biting me? Huh? Ah! Traveler, run! Ah! Huh? Why on earth does it keep on following me? That's it, off you go! Go! I ain't seen a marten for a long time. Brings back some memories. What do you think you're doing? At this rate, the sun's gonna set. Huh? There! Isn't that my wife? Chunhyang! What? Huh?
Huh?
Hyangdan? How'd she get here? Where'd my wife go?
Get up now, you swine!
Phew. That was a close one. Why, that's my wife's lady mate. A few words and my cover would have been blown. I'll go way over there. Traveler, you go ask her why she ain't next to my wife helping her out, will you?
Who was that man? I thought I saw the young master. Oh, you startled me. Are you a traveler? Maybe you could give me a hand. It has a golden chest and a tuft of brown fur on its head and tail. I absolutely must catch it, or the Lord will be furious. I serve Lady Chunhyang, the daughter of Lord Seoul, who resides nearby. It was just like any other day. I opened the door to attend to the lady, and, well, the lady was missing, and there was a marten sitting there in her place. I was so surprised that I tried to catch it with the basin in my hands. But it was so quick that it slipped right through my fingers. Clutching at my chest, I went right to my lord. And then he ordered me to go and catch the marten. Where has my lady disappeared to this time? Exactly. The Lord doesn't seem to care where she's gone. Now that I think about it, perhaps he already knows where she is? Oh dear. Our Lady is his precious only daughter. Listen, traveler. Goodness, this troublesome marten has caused such a fuss. Excuse me? Hello? Has anyone seen a golden marten around?
So that Martin back there had escaped from our house? My wife usually handles herself quite well, so she won't run into trouble, right? This is my wife we're talking about. I'm worried heaps. Before we stop by, could you help me pick and dry a few persimmons? My wife's always been a picky eater, and she never eats much. I normally always got some on hand for whenever she's peckish. It really shouldn't take long.
Huh.
What the duck? Is this a house or a marketplace?
You here to present a gift to the Lord too?
A gift? Present a gift to the Lord?
Isn't your master here to cozy up to his lordship too? Why else would you be here? Only those who care about this country should be here.
He ain't the type to take bribes. Something's gone awfully wrong for sure. He's usually at the Treasury office in Yukjo Street around this time looking over official government business and whatnot. Huh? What are you doing? Didn't I tell you? If I just waltz on in, he'll know I've escaped exile. Oh, he's so upstanding, he'd make a bamboo shoot try to correct its posture. He took me in when I was young, so no matter how hard I try, he'd recognize me in an instant. How about you say you're here to deliver a message from me to my wife? Got it? Just act natural. Natural. I'll be waiting nearby, okay? What in the world is going on in this house?
yesterday at the square? The Chief Royal Secretary? I don't suppose you're the traveler, are you? Oh, wow. Meeting the hero of Donghae Province in person. All right, one moment. My lord, a friend of the Chief Royal Secretary is here.
Mongyong's friend? Do tell them to come in. Are you the traveler I've heard so much about? The hero who saved Donghae Province. I couldn't agree more. At least you're aware of it. Becoming a mere puppet of Princess Yonghua for the sake of saving one meager life. The foreigner flourishing swords has done nothing but bring ruin to our people. Hero. How absurd. Well then, what brings the almighty hero to pay me a visit on this fine day? Ah, I see. The so-called hero of Donghae is actually nothing more than an errand boy of Hwanghae. Mongyong's behind this, isn't he? That fool belongs in exile, not meddling with things here. A sinner must face the consequences of his actions. Only then can he worry about his wife's well-being. Now, you should take your leave. I must get going also.
Practice go.
Did you meet him? How'd it go? You really said that? To you? To the Traveler? There's no way. I mean, Her Highness did use us to gather power for the relic. But all them incidents we came across along the way, that was Edok Su's doing, not Her Highness, you hear? The sinner must face the consequences. How disappointing. Well, seeing as I've known him all my life, I reckon he ain't wrong. But what made you think he was acting strange? Black stone. You're talking about the black stone that let Odukshin possess folks, right? Why in blazes would he have that stone? Hang on a minute. With so many eyes on us, if someone saw a Hyunghwa dipping into people's pockets, why are you staring at me like that? Well, you're right. I'm the one who done suggested we come here, so I reckon I gotta deal with whatever mess comes our way. Well, you're right.
Traveler, what are you doing here? Now, you should take your leave. Whatever it is you need, it will have to wait.
Lord Shiwan. It's me, Mongyong. You been well, I hope?
Mongyong? Now, you should take your leave.
Didn't I tell you I'd handle everything for you? No matter how unfair you think the situation is. An unfair law is still the law. I won't stand by and let any son of mine defy the laws of this here land.
Your only daughter happens to be my wife. I was dying to know how she's doing.
You good-for-nothing delinquent. Have you lost your senses? Do I need to knock some sense into you myself, just like when you was a boy?
Well, dang. Hearing Pa's wrath after all this time done aged me a good 10 years. Is this here the black stone y'all were talking about? It's almost as if it's calling to me. Ah! Get out of my sight! I almost snatched that thing up without a thought. Who gave such a thing to him? I heard these things cost an arm and a leg. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that? Well, looky here. Isn't that a hunter bringing animals into town to sell? Selling meat and even live critters. Wandered off all the way down to town without a clue and got itself caught, huh? Biting folks without knowing any better. I can't just leave it. Look at it.
This Martin's mine. I found it.
Well, I've been raising this here Martin Dombey myself. You'll believe me if I show it to you, right? Watch. If I go here, she'll come with. And if I go that away, she'll follow me there too. Come here, Dombey. You see that? Followed me all around. Still not gonna believe me, huh? Huh?
What a coincidence. It's still mine. I fell in love with this rascal the moment I laid eyes on it. It's mine.
Ha! Love? Don't make me laugh. Well then, I suppose I'll just have to buy it from you, huh?
Well, How much you got? I need money. 5 sacks of rice worth should do it.
5 sacks? Yeesh, I have a plan. Lean in closer. On the count of 3, we run, okay?
Are you buying or not? I don't have all day for this nonsense.
Let me check the condition of this Martin first.
Hey, hey! Where are you going? Hey up!
Hey, traveler, you don't see him no more? Dombey, you gave us the slip just fine, so why'd you come down to town instead of heading back to the mountains? I have no clue what you're saying, but I'll let you off easy since you're such a cute little thing. What? What is it? Are you hungry? Traveler, Dombey is starving. This little critter's got a real soft spot for me, so I'll make sure to take good care of it. Hoo-wee! You're mighty talented as ever. You've got a bit of an attitude, don't you? If you don't fancy meat, then... well, how about giving this a try? This here is what we call dried persimmon. She's always been a picky eater and never eats much. If my wife could see the state of this thing, she would share with it in a heartbeat. Dombey, do you like it? Ain't that something? You and my wife, y'all got the same tastes. Alrighty then. The more I look at Dombey, the more it reminds me of the beast my wife raised when she was just a youngin'. Poor thing cried a river when it passed on. If I keep on talking about her, I think I might just go crazy. Ain't you a sharp little thing? Dombey, if you have nowhere to go, why not head over to our place? Now, where are you heading off to, Dombey?
I found it! Here! Quick! Snatch it up before it slips away!
We meet again, traveler. And, should I pretend not to know you, Mr. Porter?
Young master, we have captured Lady Chunhyang.
Excellent work. Now head back to the marketplace.
What? Who in the heck are you? And you what? Chunhyang? That little Martin's called Chunhyang?
Yeah, Chief Royal Secretary. Didn't your dear father-in-law tell you? Your beloved wife's been turned into a Martin.
What on earth are you blabbering about?
Our deposed, kind-hearted king, Chunhyang, once accepted Yoges as citizens of our nation. But Songnyeong, I mean, your lady's younger brother, what did he do? He opposed the king's decision and exploited it to seize the throne. But in the end, his departure from this world was so pitiful! However, it did all pique my curiosity. What could be done with it?
How dare you insult the late king in front of his loyal subjects like that? Defending that tyrant Chunhyang. Just who do you think you are? Speak up, tell me!
Tyrant? You dare call him a tyrant in my presence? I shouldn't waste my time. This fool can't even recognize his own wife! Let's go.
What are you? That Martin is... Stop right there! Get back here and explain yourself! The Centipede Market. Just what the hell's going on around here? The late king, Princess Yunhua's younger brother, was born a bastard to a palace maid. His half-brother Chunhyang was nothing but a tyrant, indulging in riches, driven by whims, murdering the innocent. The late king led a coup to take the throne for himself. But why is all this coming up again now? Yes, that's right, my darling! Oh, Chunhyang, my beloved Chunhyang! All right, then. Ain't no sense in crying helplessly. We gotta talk to my father-in-law again.
darling girl. How I've wronged you.
Sheesh, he's finally coming around. Pa! What on earth did you get up to while I was away?
Mong, how did you... No, forget that. Have you seen Chunhyang?
Why did those no-good centipedes take her? This is just about driving me crazy. I'll get to the bottom of this. Just promise me you won't lie. Tell me everything.
It all happened a few days back. The Prime Minister came to me in the dead of night, so he asked me if I knew how His Majesty got over his grave illness so quick. Oh, and I couldn't answer. He said the princess, she was out of options.
Then what? What happened? What did you do about it?
What did I do? I was disappointed in His Majesty. Sure, but it ain't more precious than the lives of the people. Knowing that the relic from the Tiger Palace was used to heal him, well, that just tore me up inside.
Enough with them tall tales now. What did you do?
As I suffered a conflicted heart, the Prime Minister handed me a stone, blacker than coal. When I held the stone, my mind became clouded, frantic, and filled with greed. At that very moment, as he spoke, he handed me a charm, claiming the royal family practices wicked methods to bend yogis to their will. Our only recourse is to harness yogis ourselves. With you at the forefront, your family's long-standing wish may finally come true.
So you're telling me Chunhyang's a Martin now because of you? Not because of someone else?
I had no idea the charm's capabilities. I just gave it to Chunhyang as instructed. Xiangdong told me the next morning how she found a Martin in Chunhyang's place. That's when I realized my daughter had been turned into a Martin. I was so blinded from the joy of my promotion to treasurer. It had been my life's dream. Mom, I'm sure you remember just how much our family was looked down on back in Haji County. I was out of my mind.
Chang Des-sung. He must be mixed up with the centipede market.
Now ain't the time. He's worse than a snake in the grass. You cannot meet him alone. Gone already? I wonder where he got that temper from.
What's going on? Why are the military officers all swarming around here?
Didn't you hear? A giant Martin approached Godu village and started wreaking havoc. Our orders are to take it down.
Already? Where's the Martin now? Where can we find it? Where is she?
Why are you getting all worked up?
Y'all mean to tell me the folks protecting our land can't even do their damn jobs?
We gave it a good beating and then it ran off to hide.
I gotta keep my cool in times like these. She's quite the homebody, so she's gotta be hidden away somewhere. My heart aches for her, my poor darling. You don't think she skedaddled back to Hanji County, do you? I guess. I reckon they might have already searched there. Now, seeing that she's a gumiho and all, maybe she done stumbled upon my wife and lent a hand or something. Maybe Chunhyang done got herself lost, or... Well, this dog's not gonna hunt. Well, well, look who's finally finished. Took you long enough.
Miss Mijun, you wouldn't happen to have seen a Martin around these parts?
Oh, a Martin, you say? Like the one that squeezed under the door earlier?
I knew she'd come here. Where did she go? Show me.
Well, I was feeling a bit peckish, you know. Why? Was it your friend?
Ah, you were peckish, so... Wait! Did you eat her? Why'd you go and eat her?
Why would I lie to you? I did eat it. Though I haven't quite digested it yet. It came crawling and all hurt and smelling just like Mongyong. So, what better place to heal from our wounds than from within the belly of a gumiho?
Oh, you're pulling my leg. No way a friend like you would do something like that.
Have I become so transparent? She's over there, snoozing away without a worry in the world. I even used my powers to protect her.
Oh, my poor sweetheart. Darling, I'm here now.
Please, you're making me nauseous. Ever since Donghae, it's been my wife this, my love that. Honestly, it's enough to make a lady jealous.
Why can't I go near her? What's happening?
I gave it my all to heal her quickly. Did I overdo it? No, that's odd. Why does the barrier look like that?
Oh no, my Chunhyang, what is going on? Why are you sorry, traveler? Ain't none of this your fault. I'm sure Chunhyang gave you a tough time. It's thanks to you that my wife's still here with us. What are we gonna do now?
Dark Punghwang's energy is trapped inside her. That strange thing is rather fiercely suppressing Dark Punghwang's power. The more I think about it, this is all on me.
What do you mean, Miss Bihun?
I saw her soaking up energy from the surroundings, so I just figured that she was on the mend. Given the circumstances, I'm certain of it. The centipedes had been lying low for a while. Traveler, I've made my peace and let go of any silly notions of revenge after meeting you. But honestly, I don't know how much more I can tolerate. Are you sure about that plan? Even the relic of Tiger Palace got stolen at Yunru. What if we store all Dark Punghwang's power in this thing and end up losing it too? And Mongnyeong snap out of it? We don't have much time.
Breaking the barrier? What do you mean? Oh no. What if my poor wife gets hurt?
It's better to crack the shell than to mess with what's inside.
Oh man. Wait. Them Paoju bells were given to us personally by Sung-san. He's definitely trustworthy, so...
That pesky Martin is after my powers again! We don't have much time.
I knew you'd back me up, traveler.
We don't have much time.
How are we gonna break the barrier?
Come on, just bide your time, you fool! Since it's your wife, I blocked up all 384 gates. The traveler has to seal the power directly if you want your wife to come out of this with as little damage as possible. We don't have much time. Huh? Did something go wrong? The energy is splitting! Traveler, over there! Which one is real? Can you tell? That must be the real one! Now's our chance! Use the bells to seal Dark Punghwang's energy.
Jeepers! What's happening?
Where am I? Oh, my love? Mongnyeong, the exile. Where were you? Does Father know you're wandering around like this? You must be out of your mind! And what on earth are you wearing?
What in tarnation? You're fussing after just dodging death's door. Let's hash this out later, not in front of my friends here.
Didn't I tell you to fix that bumpkin Hanji County accent? You think this is just nagging, don't you? Do you really think I'm nagging for my own sake? Everything I do, it's for you! For us, Mom-Young! Yes? Oh, pleased to meet you. You seem to be a new face. Have we not met before?
You know, it's the Traveler. The one I'm always talking about.
Oh, I see. I've heard so much about you. Dear, how about we drop that accent now, or I'll... Our Mom-Young has depended so much on you, we should at least treat you to a proper meal. A marten? I turned into a marten? Oh my! What is this adorable little creature?
Ah, now I get it. So that was the source of that strange energy? Lucky you. That poor thing tried to shield her from the energy of Dark Bonghwang. Seems the Martin managed to form a new body using those powers. Unbelievable.
And just who might this be?
Ouch! Ow! Ow! Use words, please! Why are you hitting me?
Me? With him?
Are you really a 900-year-old fox?
You all are out of your minds. At the very least, they would need to be bold and actually have a brain.
You're talking about the Traveler, ain't ya?
Shut your mouth.
It appears I was mistaken, thank goodness. But seriously, my love is too handsome. I couldn't possibly be at ease. Of course! You're from Balinhosu, right? My husband was terribly worried about my health. Since he was so concerned, I stayed here. If I had known you were such a beautiful individual. Oh my, look at you being so considerate and stepping aside. Dear, should we just stay and live out here? It's quiet here and Father's not around.
It's mighty dangerous out here.
Why not? We've already been married for... Are you hiding something from me? Tell me.
Hiding? What would I have to hide?
이리 오너라 업고 놀자 사랑 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 내 사랑이야 사랑이로구나 내 사랑이야 내 사랑이로다 밤에도 내 사랑아 달아 달아 밝은 달아 네 아무리 바쁘어도 중천에 멈춰 있어 내일 날 오지 말고 백년 여일 이밤 같이 이 모양이 이대로 늙지 말게